If the grid fails tomorrow, your taps will run dry in exactly 24 hours. Most people think they'll just survive on their stockpile of bottled water. But what happens when that runs out? What if I told you there are 37 billion gallons of fresh water floating in the air right now, completely untouched by the failing grid? Today, I am showing you a forgotten 100-year-old engineering trick that pulls an endless supply of drinking water straight out of thin air for under $12. But pay close attention. The viral versions of this trick use cheap hardware store plastics that will literally poison your family with toxic chemicals. I am going to show you the right way to build it using simple physics.
Emergency water procurement.
I will
AC
reveal a bizarre
condensation,
household appliance
window
hack
AC
that
unit
can generate
operating
up
on
to 20
backup
gallons
power,
of free water
condensate
a
drain
day
line,
without you
collection
lifting a
bucket,
single finger.
non-potable water.
This is not some crazy science fiction concept or a complex machine that requires electricity. Engineers and survivalists have known about this for centuries.
Drone shot,
about
slowly revealing an ancient-looking stone
The
structure
Incas
on a
built
misty
stone
mountainside,
structures
designed for
specifically
water
designed
collection,
to condense water
high quality,
from mountain
4K.
fog. Indigenous people of the Andean
The
deserts
ancient
developed these
water
techniques
hoards,
thousands of years
or
ago.
air wells,
There are even
were
Bronze Age structures in the
sophisticated
desert that
atmospheric
archaeologists
water
now realize were
collectors
actually dew
utilized
collectors
in
built to
arid
produce water.
regions.
The physics is
principle of
incredibly
atmospheric harvesting
simple.
is a simple yet effective
The
method
air
for emergency
around
water
you is
procurement.
carrying water
Air and
vapor.
water vapor molecules.
When that air hits the surface that is at or below the dew point temperature, the moisture condenses and turns into liquid drops. By building a large surface area angled into the wind, gravity pulls those drops down into a collection trough while you sleep. You set it up at dusk, and by dawn you have drinking water. But while the ancient physics is flawless, the modern DIY execution you see online is dangerously flawed. If you search for how to build one of these, almost every tutorial will tell you to go to the hardware store and buy cheap PVC pipes, plastic zip ties, and a plastic shade cloth. Do not do this. This is a massive, fatal mistake that could compromise your family's health. The problem with cheap plastic shade cloth and PVC is that they are not food safe. When you leave these cheap plastics out in the blazing sun day after day, they degrade under ultraviolet light. They begin to release microplastics and highly toxic chemicals like BPA directly into the water droplets forming on their surface. Furthermore, atmospheric moisture can already contain environmental pollutants. If you are relying on this water to keep your family alive during a crisis, you cannot afford to slowly poison them with a homemade plastic chemical trap. So, how do we fix this? We upgrade the materials using the laws of biology and chemistry. Instead of a plastic PVC frame, you want to build a scaled-down grid using half-inch copper pipes. And instead of a plastic shade cloth, use a fine metal mesh, like a stainless steel or aluminum fly screen. Water actually collects far better on a tight metal mesh than it does on plastic. But the real secret here is the copper. Copper and silver are natural antibactericides. When water touches copper, it naturally disinfects and prevents algae from growing in your system. You assemble this metal frame, stretch the metal mesh tightly across it like a drum, and tilt it at a 15 to 30 degree angle facing the wind. This guarantees that the water rolls down cleanly into a safe collection trough without ever touching a single piece of degrading plastic. Now we enter the biological danger zone. Let's assume your metal dew collector works perfectly and you have a bucket of fresh water. Most people would drink it immediately. Stop. Drinking this water long-term without treating it first is a massive physiological mistake. The condensation you pull directly from the air is essentially pure distilled water. While it might sound great that it is chemically pure, your body needs essential electrolytes and minerals like magnesium and calcium to survive. Because this atmospheric water has zero minerals, it acts like a magnet inside your body. If you drink it consistently, it will actively leach vital minerals out of your own tissues, bones, and teeth to balance itself. Prolonged consumption of pure distilled water will actually dehydrate you and cause severe electrolyte imbalances. You are surviving the thirst, but you are slowly starving your body's electrical system. To make this water safe for long-term survival, you must do two things: filter it and remineralize it. First, atmospheric water can capture dust, smog, and chemical trails floating in the air. You need to run this collected water through a simple gravity filter made of activated charcoal and fine sand to remove those environmental pollutants. After it is filtered, you must add the minerals back in. You can do this easily by storing the water in unglazed clay pots,
Method 1.
adding a pinch of natural sea salt,
Natural
or passing
mineral
it through a
leaching
cartridge
from
containing mineral
unglazed
rocks.
clay.
Some survivalists even drop a clean piece of magnesium and copper directly into the storage container. This transforms dangerous distilled water into life-saving, hydrating mineral water that will actually sustain your family. Now, I need to be completely honest with you, because survival is about reality, not wishful thinking. This engineering trick is a masterpiece, but it is bound by geography. If you live in a coastal area, a river valley, or any place with decent humidity, this system will easily produce liters of water every single night. In Arizona or the high deserts of New Mexico, where the humidity hovers around 15%, this is not going to save you. Atmospheric water generation requires atmospheric moisture. In an arid desert, thinking you are going to pull enough water out of thin air to survive is a dangerous dream. You must know your environment. If you live in a dry climate, you must rely on deep well systems, massive rainwater catchments, or strategic relocation. Do not build a fog net in the desert and expect a miracle. But what if I told you there is a way to harvest atmospheric water that requires absolutely zero engineering, no copper pipes, and no metal mesh? If you live in a hot, humid environment where central air conditioning is essential, you already own a massive water generator. During the summer, your home AC unit's air handler constantly pulls moisture out of the indoor air, condenses it, and dumps it through a drain pipe outside. The average central AC unit can generate anywhere from 10 to 25 gallons of condensed water every single day. Most people let this water drain into the dirt. By simply placing a clean 5-gallon bucket under that AC condensate drain line, you can capture an enormous amount of free water. While you should absolutely filter and boil this water before drinking it, it is immediately perfect for watering your garden, washing dishes, or manually flushing your toilets during a grid failure. It is the ultimate zero-effort survival hack, hiding right in your backyard. We see the survival industry wants you to believe that securing your family requires buying a $3,000 commercial water generator that relies on the fragile power grid. It doesn't. True resilience comes from understanding the forgotten rules of the natural world. With a basic understanding of the dew point, a metal mesh screen, a few copper pipes, and the knowledge of how to remineralize your water for less than the cost of a fast food meal, you can build a system that pulls drinking water straight out of the sky night after night without asking anyone for permission. Look at your environment today. If the grid fails tomorrow and the municipal pumps run dry, do you have a plan to catch the ocean floating above your head? Start building your baseline now, while the hardware stores are still open and the supply chains are still running. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit the subscribe button so the algorithm warns you before the next crisis hits. Stay sharp, stay prepared, and thanks for watching.